So for women in the workforce, building social capital is really essential for success. Having these networks of people is really advantageous for just emotional support, having more contacts with like clients, leads about job prospects, advice on job related information. All of this is just good stuff that you can get from building a strong network. It talked about networking with women is extremely advantageous, obviously, just having women supporting you and having just someone to connect with is really important, especially if it's a male-dominated culture at the workplace. Just kind of related that back to Madonna's comment from the video this past week of how she needed a mentor and she needed someone there to just relate with her and encourage her and just to uplift her in her work. And that's no different in any workplace. You need women supporting women. Also talked a lot about networking with men. It's really important, and they really stress that it could be difficult, especially for women. Women would probably need to initiate this because men probably aren't going to do it, so you'd have to kind of like take the leap out of faith and just say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to stick to my guns, and I'm going to, go talk to this person. Especially if you're an introvert, this could seem really scary, like building social capital, especially as a woman that could be entering into a male-dominated workforce. So I just looked up some tips for how to do this as an introvert. So number one was just to, especially if you're like at a social networking event or something, like go for the person that looks nervous too and just start a conversation. You have to start somewhere, so might as well start with someone that maybe is just as nervous as you are. Number two was to smile and speak with whoever you make eye contact with. Number three was just to take a deep breath, give yourself a pep talk, and go for it. The book also talked about mentors, and it's really important to find one that's reliable and helpful and provides new opportunities for you. And if they're not doing that, you can always find a new one. I thought about in my current internship, my supervisor, Christina, is really helpful and a really great mentor for me at opening doors and allowing me to just kind of spread my wings. And, she's already done it, so it's kind of cool for both of us, for me to learn from her and for her to watch me just kind of grow. Also, the arrogant mistake. It talked about in the book how you need to relate with everyone in the organization or corporation that you work in. So relating with those that are below you, those who are higher than you, on the ladder, but just relating with people because you never know where a job could lead or how a relationship could go. Like, just be kind and appreciate people and just, notice that they're there, essentially. It's just to not be too proud or too humble to not notice people or not address them.